Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Dozier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. The bases loaded. The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Chapman is up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA. And talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason.
So digging in now, Tom Jung. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. On the ground, left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear.
Now to the plate, Tino Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
All right, you're here.
Back up the middle. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Up next for Minnesota, Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking good fastball hitter, so I might want to in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Stepping up now, Tino Chapman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Chapman.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. 1 run, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Ground ball right side. Dozier gets to it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And at the plate, Avisail Garcia, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Avisail.
High in the air. Devers has a play. 1 out. Striding in for Boston, Tino Chapman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Right side, but it's well foul. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he pops him up back behind second base. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios records the victory, his 13th of the year. Afternoon baseball show from Target Field in downtown. Fernando Romero gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping into the box, Tino Chapman. He will lead this one off today.
Here you go.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball.
Stepping in, Evan Villalobos. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Trina playing.
He's running. Just keeping him close. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Rounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's got 3 base hits in 31 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort.
So here's how the Bo Sox are.
Leading off the inning, Tino Chapman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
See through, let's go.
Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And now he'll try and scurry back. Now batting, Tino Chapman. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Jung fields it cleanly, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in the switch hitter, Evan Villalobos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating. Down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back. Digging in, Tino Chapman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Chapman.
Hey, let's go, big dog. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First delivery to him on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in, Evan Villalobos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Villalobos goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. Ready for another chance. Tino Chapman. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Line to the right side.
Hey, nice rip.
And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So stepping in, Evan Villalobos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
And now they've got him picked off. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
So much for that leadoff single. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh. I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh, and look at she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
1 time for the West though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow.
Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
That means with love, difference between fake ball, and conceive
much fun to be had instead of arguing. I'd rather be up in them. Nah, I'm just playing with them serious. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go do it.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. A Labor Day matchup in store for you. Irving Britton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Nunez has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last...
Leading off the inning, Tino Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it, right here.
Hit out towards second, fielded by Odor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now with the play, Tino Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Runs up and gets this one down. Only chance is a bare hand. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So striding forward now, Tino Chapman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Down and away, ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Go, kid, one time right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. And here's Renato Nunez.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Up next for the Rangers, Dansby Swanson.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Chapman ranges on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Next to the plate for Texas, Carlos Tocci. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Chapman scoops it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rougned Odor.
Here you go, boys.
The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. So standing in, Tino Chapman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
All right, here we go.
Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On, he pops it up. Robinson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show had at the plate Tino Chapman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down to first base.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. Digging in now, Pete Van comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Pete.
Short. To his right, Chapman. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And this team right here is no.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Popped him up.
Your ball.
Chapman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tino Chapman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Van is right there, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Delino DeShields.
Runners on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw won't get him. So the decision to run that time pays off, as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners.
So striding in, Tino Chapman.
Tino Chapman.
Get your pitch right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Rickard rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is settled for just the one. Digging in, Barack Case, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And quickly, there's one down. Stepping up to the plate, Tino Chapman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
The center fielder, number 3.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up to bat next to Lino DeShields. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Hey, your turn. Clutch up for it, Dave.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of...
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Heath Van. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. Who knows what could happen?
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mel Villarreal earns his first win of the season.
told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the front. Got all this on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got grip on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a die no me. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh.
It's time now for great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. The Red Sox. Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama, against the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't. You can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Get time. Let's go right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands if you can.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's right there. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Darryl Jeffries. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And that's out number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2, and there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously,
striding in, Darrell Jeffries. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jeffries.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Leading off the inning, Tino Chapman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Both Sox had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check. Coming to the plate now, Drew Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On towards short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Tino Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chapman
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunkers in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the ready for another shot now. Tino Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job.
baby, with the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor penetrated. I give back a hate. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, man. Why you hating, man? You bought her come back. She come and play with you, huh? I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught the flow like a cardigan sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Look, since they want, but it ain't been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, smoke say that, now, smoke say that. One way your will is a fortune, you near, gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, eat copy too much, these cardio crazy, chasing clout must be tough. I rode me a dozen. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. Don't be no gangster, they be paying. They dead, they just moved to the county. Come out that S-class, I guess you won't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodie. I'm around them, what you call a piece of mind. I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to for me? Get off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way to think about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on this deal, depending on how the door was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped that, it's clouded. Which means you used to make it till you make it type. I do you crazy with holla, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, some natural starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pimpin', so I will bury you. Then come and air out your have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Oh, give me grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, put in your troops and boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what? Who gon' bring it round? Who gon' try to round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take my level. Going down. Nobody catching up. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to off the ground? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tino Chapman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. All right, guys, here's the deal.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Working for the punch out, and the back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, George Clement. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny,
so it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Set and the 1-1 pitch. The ground towards short. And a glove flip for 1. Tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies.
The shortstop, Tino.
First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Brandon Drury will bat next. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this. Still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind it.
And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again, Tino Chapman.
The shortstop, Tino Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Rickard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Check swing here and a little looper. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one. Now at the plate, number 13. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Round the 3rd. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something.
Stepping into the box, Tino Chapman. Now here's the pitch.
Chapman.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Slow grounder to first. Weir is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
3. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Clement. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game,
1-1-1.
certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many. No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish, this AB.
Throw just in. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, toe ya, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with these niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready.
From Petco Park in downtown San. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. All you can really say is they've
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice.
A new season is starting today.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon. And then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the boat's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm bent, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looks like a mountain from every time someone said no. Got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building and bring back the feeling. Hit a front, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about this fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here. Alright, you
Boog
know that I got it.
Rodriguez.
That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swing, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Some takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluation. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big...